Hello, ACES fans and Sly Goals enjoyers. Welcome to ACES, first match in the second round. I'm here with my co-commentator, Nightfly.
Yo, what is up? Are we ready for some great matches today?
As we can see, what will happen in this match is that one of them will proceed to the third match.
That is correct. We have the Sabres versus the Bombers today, and it's gonna be an interesting match. I'm very hyped for it. And this is gonna be so fun, because Yamada and I are both Sly 1 runners. We're gonna know nothing about this. So we'll do our best, but you can't count on anything.
Exactly. 2 Sly 1 runners on a commentary with Sly 2, 3, and 4. This is gonna be good.
Alright, let's see.
Right, so we have the ban and picking phase. As you can see, we have all the Sly 2, 3, and 4 episodes here.
Sweet. Okay, 2, 4, 2, 7, 3, 3, and 4. 1 are out already. That was quick. Gonna miss 3, 3. Favorite episode.
Do you have any predictions of what, for example, Sabres could go for?
I think they're gonna go for 3-2. I have a feeling, because I know Eisen has been running 3-2 a bit here lately, if I remember correctly. But they picked 2-5, so I'm completely wrong. Holy. Very interesting.
That
might. You go.
Honestly, no worries. I would honestly think that they would lock in 3-6 for this. Eisen's been going crazy on that episode.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. But 2-5, that might be for ATP. Because I don't know them. I don't know their runs. I haven't seen one.
So we have Sabres picking 2-5, Bombers picking 4-5.
4-5. Whoa, that's a good episode. I can run that.
So, think it's gonna be. Is it the last ban for Bombers?
I think so.
I don't let the runner timer run out. I mean.
Okay, and that's the rest. Wow.
Okay, so the last pick.
That's all of Sly 3 just gone.
For Sabres. Yeah, that's a very interesting, picks and bans from all of them.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Honestly, I would have loved to see more Sly 3 in this match, and less Sly 4, because I've played through Sly 4 casually once, and that's pretty much my experience of the game. So that's amazing.
Yeah. I wonder what Eisen's going to be running, because I don't think he has any.
Oh,
Sly
we got
2.
the last pick. Was it 2-2 that they picked?
Oh,
very interesting. I really hope that we get 2-2 as the first match, because it's just going to be a full RNG party. And we all love some RNG in a marathon settings, right?
You know it. Man, this is gonna be interesting. Wow.
Truly is. So, Bombers are right now picking the order of which these episodes are gonna be played. So that's what we're waiting for.
Yeah. Who do you think is gonna be playing 4-5?
For Sabres, I think Knut would do it. I'm trying to think who's playing in which team, but I know for sure who's in Sabres, because they've already played the one match that I've seen. So
I have a feeling Mapio is gonna go for 4-5 on the Bombers. He's a really solid runner. He's probably one of the best in the community to play all the games. He's insane.
so we're actually starting off with 2-2, as I hoped we would. So that's very nice. So I guess my next question would be, how many guards do you think each team will get in the first mission in episode 2?
I have no idea. I don't think I know anything about 2-2, so you're gonna explain a lot to me today. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I wanted to say Reckon the Ballroom, but for like 1 second I totally forgot what the mission is called. Like, because I don't keep track of what the English names for the episodes are.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, this is gonna be fun. Wow. It's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Interesting match with some professional commentary. What a good way to spend a Friday, watching ACES here on twitch.tv/slygoals.
So true. Man, this is gonna be very, very interesting. I don't know. I didn't think they were gonna go for banning all the 3, or Sly 3 in total, because I don't think, like, Eisen, especially, from what I know, Eisen doesn't have a lot of experience in the other games. I know he's done 4-1 and a bit of 4-2, but I don't think I've ever seen him run Sly 2.
I want to say that I have, but it's definitely been a while. Yeah, I think he's played Sly 2. Surely he has.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So for the strategy behind picking like the order or the episodes, I'm not entirely sure. I would guess ATP would go on like 2-2, since I guess you can consider him as like or count him as a newer runner, right?
I mean, hasn't ATP been in the scene for a while? I think I've heard of the name a bunch of times. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, same here, but I don't think I've ever seen her on. Oh, it looks like we're starting, and we're starting with.
We got Stevens on 2-2.
Stevens and
very interesting.
And
there's already some stream delay. Unfortunately.
Someone needs to plug in the Ethernet cable. This is not, Oh, okay. Never mind. We got some footage here. Amazing. So.
Knussi's already in the lead. That was quick.
Both gonna start. That's very interesting. So first thing that you want to do in this episode is the cutscene skip, right? The Spire Point cutscene skip. I didn't see if anyone did it.
I think I don't know a lot about it, but I saw Stevens go on the elephant. I've heard of that a couple times. I've seen people do that, where they just do a glitch high jump up to a Spire Point.
Oh yeah, that's true. They can go for So probably what they did is that they loaded into EP2 and then waited for the correct cycle and then just paused the game, I would guess.
Yeah. That seems about right. They're
going for the I don't know what it's called, but the thing in the roof, that picture before Rajan, that's interesting. I don't know what's better to go for, really. I would just assume that going for Rajan would be like a better thing to do first, since it's on a cycle.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, so how many guards do you think? You said.
I'm thinking. I don't even know how many guards you can get, to be honest. Okay, I'm saying. I'm saying 6 guards on Bombers and 10 on Sabres.
10.
I don't know if you can get that many. I'm just throwing out numbers here.
I feel like the Bombers are gonna get 3 or 4. Maybe the Sabres are gonna get 2. I have a feeling Knutty might have better luck than Stevens. I don't know why.
Highest we've seen was 13. Okay, I'm changing my mind. Let's put 14 on Sabres. This is the world record. This will be the world record.
Okay.
Okay,
No
now
big
chat
deals
is
about
saying that it's 16, so I'm gonna have to believe them.
I would never trust Twitch chat. Never. Kappa.
Depends.
Okay. Oh, and it looks like Knuti is done.
I didn't see how many guards there were. There have to be. I think Bombers got less guards, right?
They might have. They seem pretty, like, they seem much more close to each other now, pace-wise. And Stevens was a bit behind before. So,
Yeah, I think so.
but they seem very, very close now.
All right.
Ooh.
So I think also that Stevens is on HDD. I don't know about his console, but I think he's on HDD and Knut is on SSD.
I was about to mention
So
that
I
it looks slow.
think we will see a little bit faster reset here from Knut.
Yeah. Very. Okay, we're already in it again. That was quick. This is nothing like. Ooh,
Going for Spire Point cutscene skip. See how this goes.
Oh,
unfortunately, Knut hits
are
it
they-
almost at the
Are they
same
exactly
time
tied
as
right now?
Steven hit it.
that's very awesome.
I think Knut is like a few frames like before.
Yeah, I gone to Bacon and Stevens has an SSD in his PS3, so
Okay, so then they're both equally fast consoles. I would assume that they both have fat. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but you know, when I looked at the resets, they were both like equally fast. It felt like.
okay, very interesting.
Yeah, left side is faster if you're gonna do the cutscene. Technically, okay. Someone, you're allowed to roast me in chat if I'm wrong on this, but I think left side is faster for the cutscene skip anyways. But I've only seen one person do it, so we can assume that left side is faster. You know.
Yeah, that god has a lot of money. What's up with that? Jesus. Do they have a super jump going on here? Oh, very cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, Knut's using a couple square boosts more than Stevens, having a bit more clean movement, I would say.
We're having a heated discussion in chat about if left side is free. What do you think, Nightfly? I personally, I believe that it is indeed free.
Oh, I'm gonna agree with you. Every single time I've done this, I've gone left, and it's been so easy. So free.
I've gone right personally. It's just, I don't know. It feels better.
I see. Well, I think you're wrong, but
Right side is always faster unless you do quad jump CSS.
I trust Remo.
Yes,
He's probably
that
right.
was what I meant. Yeah, you need to do a quad jump on the left side.
Okay. They're both, by the looks of it, they're going for some death abuse here. Again, I know nothing of this, but by...
Yeah. So what you're supposed to do here is that you want 1 HP, and whenever you grab the key from this last guard, you want to make noise so he hits you, and then you die and respawn by the keys or like the locks.
I see, and then you go back to the beginning, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Very cool. Oh, that's so much quicker than walking. I see. Genius.
Yeah. Yeah, walking, we don't do that in speedruns. So.
I see. A Death Warp is like the oldest strat in Slide 2. Well, that might be true. But I do not run this game. Ooh, and
also in this
the bottle crash.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Did the bottle crash. So what, I don't know exactly how it works, but you go into that corner of the tree and then use your Binoccicom to look up, and then you like close the Binoccicom and press like square, I think, something like that, and then it just works. So it's a really cool thing, but I believe that it only works on PS3.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Oh, is it normal for the screen to be? Oh,
Yeah, it can be a little bit weird sometimes. And I think if you don't like move while the crash is happening, I think you can soft lock or something.
okay, I see.
But
I wonder how anyone found this.
someone was cooking and it tasted really good. What can I say?
So true.
Yeah, both of them seem to have successful bottle crashes, so that's good to see. You know, it's
Yeah,
probably one of the places you don't want to be stuck in. So good
I
thing.
see. Knutsy was very, very clean with it. I think it was first try.
Definitely first try.
mess ups.
To the right side here. So here we're gonna steal a tuxedo to go and dance with Carmelita. I don't know, depends who you ask, but I think that makes this episode many people's favorite.
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Calm, the episode picks here are very interesting actually. So we have Calm Dance in 2-2. 4-5 we have another Calm Dance, but like a little bit different, if one can say that. And we have 2-5, which is another very interesting one. So this will be... I wonder if they have planned this. I doubt they have, but like... It's a very funny coincidence.
It's a very funny coincidence indeed. We're gonna see a lot of dancing today.
Of course we have Ice in the chat says. Love this guy.
Starting off with some tango with Carmelita.
Oh.
So you can see
that. Getting quite low. By the look
getting hit here, but no, it's fine.
Okay, that's it. Health it. Very interesting. It's gonna be my most used phrase in this commentary. It's just very interesting because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Yes. Speedrun is made out of speedrun. That's like that's Nightfly right now.
That is so me. Knut is already on to the next part with Murray.
Yeah, we're gonna do. I don't know what the mission is called, but we're gonna destroy the helicopter. And there's a cutscene skip here that you can do if you just jump to the side of the trigger and then pressing circle on the lever thing. Yeah, a little bit. Managed to skip the cutscene, which is very nice, but it's kind of funny because they still continue to talk whenever you're doing your thing with the turret.
Okay.
It's a little bit funny detail. And we can see that Stevens now completed stealing the tuxedo, so gonna move on to shooting down the helicopter now as well, and then we will see some dancing, which is probably the most interesting thing to commentate, Nightfly. You know,
yeah.
How good will they dance? Can we see any missed inputs, maybe?
Oh, but be very interesting. I wonder what moves they're gonna be doing.
Yeah,
we're gonna have some moonwalking in there. Some
oh shit, Mickey
Stevens. Exactly. Okay. And they had just... Okay, so Knut is on to the next section, which is the first dancing part, right?
Yeah, so you just did the same bottle crash as before. So we're gonna see some dancing here, so can move over to Stevens, who's gonna start taking down the helicopter here.
Yeah, it's a bit, I would say, far behind. Maybe. Do you think this, what's it called? This lead could lead to anything. Lead to lead, haha. I feel like Knut is very far ahead.
I mean,
that
this
might just be me.
mission where you take down the helicopters, it's not very long, so it could
Okay.
definitely catch up. Like, I would say they're both playing like really good. So, and like it's aces as well. Everything can happen.
That is true.
So now Stevens is gonna go ahead and do the ball crash for the second time. Let's see if he gets it.
And I think I saw in chat that Hexu was the one who found this. No wonder. Man's a genius. There he goes.
Yeah, the thing with that trick, I feel personally, is that if you if you mess it up once, you're gonna sit there for like 5 times in a row trying to get it, and it just doesn't work.
I see.
Can be a little bit annoying. So I haven't seen any missed inputs from Knote, and I also haven't seen any moonwalks or any breakdancing on his part there. So a little bit disappointed, but you know we gotta stay on our mission. So.
Gonna have to deduct points for that. Let's hope Stevens can get some of those style points. I really have nothing to say here.
I mean, good steps.
Yeah, great spin. Wow, perfect technique. Very interesting. All right, so... I can shift the, or not shift, but I can talk about something I have been working on lately. We are in slide 2 right now, which is very known to having the technique or the strat known as a square boost. I am currently on the workbench cooking up a website known as mistsquareboost.com, which soon will be fully operational, which is gonna be hilarious.
What is this? What is this free advertising, bro? mistsquareboost.com.
It will soon be a real thing, and it is gonna be hilarious. And we see Knusi getting his reset, or not reset, restart of the game, and going into, what would that be? It would be, is it Dominate the Dance Floor? No, that was this one, right? Right after Battle of the Chopper, and then it's, I think it's, he's either doing, no, is it RC bombing? I think it is.
It's RC bombing. Battle the Chopper is when they take down the helicopter.
Yeah.
So, but we're still gonna fly a helicopter and take out a car that is moving and shoots rockets at us. So
I see. Okay.
See here.
One thing I've noticed about slide 2 is the movement is very, I'm gonna say clean, but it's very like cut short, if you could say. Like you cut a lot of corners. It's almost like watching some sort of race. Funny enough, this is a race, I know that, but like a car race or something. It's very, very interesting. It's almost like there's lines they follow.
I mean, not wrong. I mean, he was running to the job trigger as Bentley, and Bentley is a car brand, so you're onto something.
That is true.
When can we have the Murray car? I would like one of those.
Murray car. I think
Murray
we do have Murray that in slide 1.
Oh yeah, we do. So, what about the Dimitri car with the V12 engine? Holy shit.
Custom Dimitri car.
Anyways, while we're yapping about something completely different than the run. We can see that Knut is done with RC bombing here. Very clean bombs on that car. So the controls for like flying the helicopter is a little bit weird. Like,
Yeah.
it's not how you would expect to fly a helicopter in a video game, I would say. Not like this, at least.
Yeah. It's very...
Into this episode.
Okay, then we're going on to Elephant Rampage here, where we're gonna... Oh, no, wait, but Knut and Stevens are gonna be stealing a bunch of diamonds for Sawblade, if I remember correctly, to get the clockwork wings of the statue.
Actually, I think it's rubies.
Oh, okay, my bad, I see. Nerd. Anyways,
Huh?
yeah. Oh, Steven's taking a hit here. I think that's not too good. Subject change. Oh, and Knuti doing the movement backwards. Very interesting. There's the moonwalk.
That's the Mickey Jackson. Okay, so we can see Stevens also flying the helicopter right now in RC bombing. So, I guess you could say that they're like one split behind, which is not too bad.
I mean, from the looks of it, this was a pretty short job, like the RC bombing run.
It's pretty short if you're good at hitting the car, and honestly, Stevens is doing very well here, so he's already done with RC bombing here. Great to see.
Yeah. Knut is halfway done with the elephants here. So only about half a split. Oh, but he's already...
I've never seen anyone go...
Oh, the proxy! Oh my god! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I was just gonna say that I've never seen, like... okay, I don't really pay attention while I'm watching runs of this, like on stream. I'm just chilling, you know? So I've never seen anyone go across the river there. Personally, I just go on the bridge, but yeah, that seems to be way faster. You're good at picking the rubies.
Yeah. Oh, we got hit off again. Oh, what? I don't think I've seen that before either. And that is Knutsi done. Very, very good runner, I would say. He's a scary opponent.
Definitely can be, yeah.
And we see Stevens going into the job, not going into, but getting having the final cutscene before the job actually begins.
They're heading to Boardroom Brawl, which is, I think it's kind of like an auto-scroller. What he did there is to jump over the cutscene trigger, and then if you like spam circle, you can actually enter the entrance there without hitting the trigger, and for some reason it still activates the mission, but you don't have to watch the cutscene from when you enter this building, so that's pretty cool.
It's very cool. I don't think I've seen... I probably have seen that before, I just forgotten, but that's very, very cool. And that's the safe. Now they just need the bottles. Holy...
So now the idea, I think, is just to protect Bentley, but when he says a phrase, that means that you can like end the whole mission. So it's like a auto-scroller up until a certain point, and then you can end it fast, but of course then you kind of want to have all the guards gathered in one place so you can take them out very quickly, and therefore end the mission.
So you want to time it at a specific point. It's kind of like in 3-1 we have Bentley and Sly going down to get the computer.
Yeah,
one of Octavia's
I would.
computers.
Yeah, I would say so.
Very interesting.
I I do think that this is slightly harder because it's a much larger space that you're doing it on, so it's harder to like keep all the enemies in one place.
Knut's having a bit of fun with the what's it called? The gadgets.
That's the turnbuckle launch.
Oh, of course. How could I forget about that?
I don't know what bro is doing, but
I just think he's having fun, that's all. Oh, and Stevens is done with Elephant Rampage. Going on to Boardroom Brawl now. Let's see if he's as successful as Knuti was.
so we'll see.
Oh,
Oh, unfortunately, it's the
Unlucky.
trigger. Yeah, it's very like how should I say? You have to hit the entrance at a specific point.
it's very precise.
Yeah, precise was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, I got you.
Um,
How long is this section, like, on average? Do we know? Or do you have an idea?
I don't know how long it is, but if I remember correctly, I think Bentley should visit each computer 3 times and
Yes.
then say the line, whatever it is in Korean. I have no idea. And then you can end it after that.
Okay, very.
Five. I don't know if Gnist responded to me, but looks like 5 times 20 seconds plus walk time.
I see. It's a minute 40 in walk time. So it's actually, I would say, quite a long split, or like a long part of the job. But that might just be my sly one brain who's more accustomed to quick movement.
I think this is one of the longer ones in the episode.
What is it? What's the point? Oh, they're okay, getting all of them into the
it's-
corner. I see.
Yeah, exactly. So the best thing would be if Bentley would have full HP here, because then he can actually take damage and let the guards come close to him.
I see.
But you know, even if he takes 1 damage, it can be really hard to keep him alive. And then I would just say, try to, you know, kill the guards the best as you can.
Okay. And now Knutsy is onto the operation, correct? Hippo drop.
I don't know if that's the name, but yes, it's the operation.
It's a very, I would say, short episode actually. Like I'm more used to Slide 3 being about an hour each, except episode 6. So it's very interesting. How long is the operation, do you think? I know I'm asking a lot of questions here.
You're asking. You're not only asking questions. You're asking very difficult questions. No, but I have no idea.
That's fair enough.
Maybe next time I should just throw some random number out there and just hope it's correct.
According to Kinest, it's about 6 minutes. And Beaver.
So here's another cutscene skip where you throw bomb here, and then you land, and then you hit the bomb so that you die during when the cutscene plays. So there's like a specific timing here, because if you hit it too early, then the bomb would just roll away, and if you hit it too late, obviously you're not gonna have time to hit it before the cutscene starts. So
it's very precise as well.
I don't know if it's very precise, but it's precise enough, I would say. It's something that you have to, you know, practice doing, so that you can get down the timing. But I would say it's like one of those things that once you have it down, then it's no problem really. There's also 2 ways of doing it. We saw Knote throw the trigger bomb, but you could also like drop a normal bomb on it. I think dropping the bomb normally is a little bit faster.
Okay.
But also not sure.
Wait, wouldn't Trigger Bomb be quicker because you can just activate it as soon as possible? You don't have to wait for the countdown. Oh, okay. We see Steven's still in the boardroom. Oh, he just finishes now though, so he's about a section behind in the operation. Very. I was about to say very close, but I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure how big the difference is. And we get into the calm dance of the operation. Very, very interesting. Probably the best part of the game right here. Knuti manages to get the 3 triangle presses. Yes, he does. What a gamer.
I have a question for you, Nightfly.
Oh no, what's up?
Do you prefer 3-2 or 2-2?
I think I prefer 3-2.
I wonder why.
What do you mean?
I mean, the reason why I ask is because both of them are episodes where we have a lot of Carmelita in the episode.
Oh, that is true. That's very true.
Because in that
I didn't think of it like that. I will be honest. Before I gave my pick, I did not think of that.
Yeah. So now we have more dancing. Yeah.
Stevens going to the bridge, right? GSMing, so he doesn't. Ooh. Almost missed the bridge.
Yeah. If you haven't played like Sly 2 a lot, then can be hard to GSM and know how the map looks. But yeah, that can happen. Yeah, he missed the cutscene skip, so that can happen when you. I think when you press it too late. I think he tried to hit the bomb like too late or something.
Okay, I see. Very interesting. I think I might have to pick up this episode at some point. It seems very cool. There's a lot of cool tech in it. I like the use of the slide spin attack on the elephants. That looked cool for some reason in my to my brain, to my eyes. Well, does that reach both? What's the point of the middle one then?
The middle one?
Yeah, he threw one in the middle of the boards there. It might just been an accident, I don't know. You don't know? Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. No, I was busy watching the dance.
God damn it, your mother. Get him.
Yeah, I like tango. What can I say? So...
All right, we're on to the RC section of the operation. Can't do this to me, man.
That's what's happening right now. Yes, need to protect Mori from the guards.
Yeah, just going around bombing guards, protecting Murray with the clockwork wings. We're trying to get it back to the van. He's taking a bit of a strange route, I would say. Isn't there a more direct path? Oh well. I mean, I know he's not in control, but... And we see Eisen preparing to run 4-5 here. Very interesting. I did not know he could run this, but he's pulled the same trick he did in the first ACES competition, where he silently learned 4-1. Again with Knuti, I think, teaching him. So that is very, very interesting, very cool.
Maybe throwing for content, who knows?
Oh, that is possible.
But, I don't recall seeing that before in ACES, but you know.
Throwing for content.
Okay, so episode 2 is done by Knuti. GG's.
And we have Eisen going. GG's Knuti. Good one. And we got Eisen going into Lost and Found immediately.
We have the episode in English here, but I know that much about Sly 4 that language doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. from what I've heard as well. Okay, by the looks of it, he knows a route here. I think he's prepared for this. He's not throwing for content.
Yeah, looks good so far. Again, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, me neither. So this is gonna be.
If someone told me to explain the lore of Sly 4, I've honestly no idea if I could do it.
Ooh, that could be for you. Do you want to give it a shot? Maybe. You know, best commentary while we have Ison running and Steven's doing dance.
Well, so they go to Paris and they steal something, and then they need to travel in time because they're thieves in time. And then when they are in time, they find this dude who also travels in time that destroys it all for us, and then we throw him off like a plane, and Sly ends up in Egypt for some reason.
Yeah, that's just about right, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Can we
I'm
get some
sorry
claps in the chat for your mother?
sorry for spoilers to anyone in chat that hasn't played the game, but yeah. So now you know everything about the lore. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, should we explain ACES in case we have any new viewers? Or
Yeah.
should we just Okay, sure. I can try that. So let's see how much I can butcher this. So the ACES competition is the name is originally taken from Slide 3, Episode 3, where we have this the fun aeroplane competition. But we decided to make it so much cooler. Oh no, by we, I don't mean me at all, because I didn't join before the first one. I'm just here now. Yeah, we have an X amount of teams going up against each other where we play 3 episodes of Slide 2, 3, or 4. Each match with the 2 teams running against each other, 2 runners at a time. And we basically fight to see who's the best, who's the fastest, and the most consistent. And I do not believe there's any prize money, but it's a very, very interesting and very cool competition. Would you say that's about right, Johan?
Yeah, as we say in Swedish, there's no prize, but you know, you win the honor.
That's very boring. I get that. Yeah. You see, Ison already. I think he's going in to talk to Salim here. And you cannot skip this cutscene, which is a rather long one, where Salim is just eating, and then he runs out of nuts or something. And he's very interested. And we see Stevens finishing up his 2-2 run here. GG's to Stevens. This is a very, very good run. Very solid. And we see Power Man running already. Getting into Lost and Found as well.
I'm here to help. I can explain everything, but
I would say both 2-2 runners did a very well job. Very good job.
How would you like some food?
Very, very good at their craft.
Yeah, nothing too crazy happening, I would say. In terms of like difference in speed and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Where do we think Stevens lost the most time? Because he is not to be annoying here, but he did lose a bit of time compared to Knuti, who might be a bit more of an experienced runner than Stevens. I know Stevens is one of the best Sly 1 runners.
Yeah, he missed the boardroom brawl CSS and
oh yeah, that's right. And he watched the Spy Point CSS. Oh, he watched the cutscene. Yeah, that's not CSS.
Yeah, but they both did second time, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, Ison taking an unfortunate hit here. I don't know if that's on purpose. But,
oh, we also have comment from Gnist saying he watched Battle the Shopper CSS. That's true.
Oh right, that is correct.
But other than that, I would say good execution, really.
Yeah, I agree. It's a very good run. Now let's see here. Power Man and Ison going up against each other. Ison already having a bit of a lead, thanks to Knuti. Oh, yeah. Setting up for...
What's this?
I have no idea, but he used the X and B menu on the PS3 to set up, I think, a quick cutscene skip or something. He might not be able to pause that. Okay, very interesting. So he was pausing on the same frame as pressing circle here to skip the cutscene. Very, very interesting. So I think that's a bit like doing in 2-1 where we use the X and B menu to when we go into. Oh, I don't remember the job name. This is going very well. A very good explanation for me here. I will give you that. But we use the X and B menu to stop Sly from walking, so we can get a short stop. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just gonna try to change the subject. Yeah, the pickpocketing. That's the one. Thank you, LB. Different reason though. Okay. But yeah, I am so lost right now. And he's
Ison
using
is
the.
using some slow motion stuff. I don't know. Are we really playing Sly Cooper right now, or is this an entirely different game?
I think this is an Aladdin spin-off or something. Maybe.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure.
Way to go, Sly. Now you better get going. Sly, don't let
Oh, but they're both playing in English, so there might be the fastest, maybe not the fastest, but like a good language for this. There might be some audio cues you need later, perhaps. And now we see Ison just following Miss Decibel, I think she's called, and the Paradox.
That's
And
what
he's
it's
just
called. I knew that.
He's just having a bit of fun, just waiting.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly can't believe English is fastest.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't think it's ever been there before.
Yeah. Because English is a very slow language.
Yeah. Oh, I think Ison might be trying to get a funny rope launch thing here, like from what I know, if you're on the very end of a rope and you do a no direction input, you get a launch like that if you land correctly on the first frame and jump. It's very cool, very nice tech he's showing off right here. The rope displacement, that's the one. Man, I am loving the Twitch chat right now.
Yeah. Basically, we basically get the commentary for free.
Man,
You
we
know,
are
it's almost like reading from a script. This is like luxury.
Yeah, we have the teleprompter right in front of us, but it's also on screen. It's insane.
Yeah, kind of crazy. So please don't turn the script into something bad, because, you know, it's not a good idea.
I'd hate to be the guy that has to.
One thing I've tried running for episode 4 before. Episode 4, Slide 4 before. And I'm not a big fan of the loading screens at all the time, sorry about that. Because apparently you can move at the beginning of them. And I've always found that very weird, very strange.
And who is this little?
I might just not. I know a cutscene, but like when you load the game, or like after you skip the cutscene, you can move in the fade-in. And I've never been a huge fan of that. I don't know why. I just found that annoying somehow. But like, I want to know where I'm going when I'm moving, when I'm running. That's mostly it. But yeah, we see Sly here using his, what is that, in Italian accent, I think, from Sly 3 with Bring It Back, and using that.
Oh, something like that.
Yeah, very interesting choice. But by the looks of it, both Powerman and Ison are doing a pretty good job here. Like they look to have had no mistakes from what I can see. So they're doing very well here.
Let's see, Powerman following. Let's see if I got this correct now. Miss Decibel and Le Paradox.
Exactly.
Oh,
This guy knows Sly 4. What do you know?
yeah, it's my favorite game, to be
It's
honest.
my goat.
So, can you square boost in this game?
I don't think so, because you can't. You lose your momentum as soon as you press square in this game. Oh no! Wait, you don't. I'm lying right now. I'm being a Sly 1 runner. You can somehow keep your momentum, but when you just jump and swing, standard, you will lose. Well, did you say square boost or circle boost? Sorry.
I said square boost.
Okay, you said square boost. Okay, good. Yeah, but like you should lose your momentum, I think.
Hmm.
But there's
Maybe it's not my favorite game anymore.
You can have a lot of missed square boost in this one.
So, you can see Aizen. Do you know what Aizen is doing?
I have no idea, but he's going into a place somewhere in the job. Very interesting. It's a very, very cool job. I believe we're going into one of the Salim, what's it called, like, platforming sections now.
Oh, we
Where
like
we're
that.
gonna have to... I think we're going to... Oh no, but the runners are gonna try to free one of the thief members known as... I think it's the Panther first. I'm not sure. So let's see if I'm correct. Keep in mind, I have not played this episode since I was like 12. I will not see anything in chat about that being yesterday. Yeah. Looking very good.
So, Aizen is crawling a lot. I'm not sure what's up with that, but cool tech, speedrun tech, I guess. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. It's very, very interesting. Maybe a kind of strange choice, as I say, as I can see that crawling is slow. You move slower than if you're walking. Oh, this looks cool.
So yeah, we have Powerman in the Italian tent, or what should we call it?
The Italian tent. Yo, I love that. Let's keep that.
Yeah. From now on, this is the Italian tent. As soon as you walk into the entrance of the tent, you start speaking Italian. So, it's a magic tent.
If I remember correctly, I've heard people finding this section quite annoying, quite hard to practice. Well, not practice, but like hard to do. The part Aizen's doing right now, I'm just talking about it, of course. Because these chains will break. Yeah, here it is.
Is this like a place where you can be stuck for a long time?
I think so, by what I know. Or from what I know. And you cannot get spotted, that's one of the main things here.
All these blades and shafts. Just what a good thief wants to see.
So let's see. He had a minor mishap from what I could see earlier, but it didn't look like a big deal. Man, this is... Oh, this is weird. Why did he not activate the thing? Can you skip that? I didn't think there would be sequence breaks in this game. I thought that was a Sly 1 thing.
Oh no, this is Sly 4, it's peak speedrunning, I would say.
Okay.
Definitely.
And he's on already. Oh, it's just checkpoints. I thought you had to use like levers or something. I see. Very interesting. Are we going into the hack here? I think it's an alter ego. That is just not an alter ego.
So for those who don't know, alter ego versus this normal hacking section. So Alter ego is basically you have a big Bentley with a lot of muscles shooting other things in the computer, pretty much. Then you get to, I think it's the CPU. You destroy the CPU and then you have completed your hacking. So that's basically what an alter ego is, and this is just balling. You're
I see. Oh, you're balling. Wow, nice one. Okay, I wouldn't. I'm gonna change one of the things you said. You said there was a normal hack. The normal one. Thank you, Ostrava, for this. This is called a spark runner, apparently. I did not
From
know
now
that. I
on.
have not.
From now on, it's normal hack.
Oh, my head. Where am I? You have been imprisoned,
Oh,
hypnotized,
And is
and compelled to
okay?
create
Is that the
forgeries by
is that the
evil
Panther, or am I
agent.
completely
But
crazy?
I
Let me
have
see.
freed you from her mesmerizing music with, some
I
assistance.
You know
think I
what?
might have been wrong
That's
here.
nice. Among
I think.
Did you bring me anything to
Oh,
eat?
we have
Perhaps some
the
nice roasted scorpion
my
tails,
favorite
maybe
cutscene
some
in this
camel milk?
episode. This
Amazing.
guy is
I
telling
climb halfway to the
Salim
stars
that
to
he is
rescue
hungry.
you, and you expect camel milk? Why do I bother?
I feel like that's in the entirety of 4-5. It's just people saying they're hungry all the. Very very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the scorpion's tail, so it is the panther. Wow, panther.
You know,
I'm very
like
good at English.
it's kind of like Gauntlet in 3-6. You're just waiting for it. It's a big waiting room, but instead here you're just waiting for this cutscene to wait for this guy to just tell us that he's hungry. Pretty much the same thing.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a little bit, for people who don't run Sly 4, I guess.
That's me.
That's me.
Okay, Murray, the
Okay.
thing known as the
Power Man
Tiger
going for
is
some
being held
paraglide
inside
tech here.
that taxi shop.
That's a
I
carpet,
hate
it's
to
not a
show the
paraglide, but
interior is small,
yeah.
but well reinforced.
So
Oh, yeah,
I
I think
wouldn't
it's got
have
a heavy checkpoint there. Oh, sorry about that. What did you say?
I wouldn't have noticed this, but apparently Power Man does another route than what Eisen do. So that's
Okay.
interesting choice. Could be good, could be bad. I honestly don't know. Eisen is doing the same. Okay, I'm lying, as I usually do.
Sly one
Friday
runners.
evenings. Yeah, my favorite thing to do.
Okay, and he's up as well. Done with the parkour section. Now we're going into the spark runner. That's the one. The balling section. The normal hack. Sorry. And Eisen is already onto the Murray section of. I think. Oh, which one is this? I
We have
think
a-
this might be. Is it Up in Smoke? No, I don't think it is. I can't remember what job this is.
At least we have Power Man doing, yeah, chat. Say it with me. Normal hacking, and completes it without any problem.
Oh, he's doing a
Oh,
bit of a.
Oh,
Oh,
what's this?
there we go.
Oh,
And he goes in.
that's strange. I don't think I've seen that.
I think he. I think he changed this. Oh, not changed. I think he changed his grip a bit on the controller and didn't notice it hadn't gone.
Oh yeah, because the hacking stuff here, you do it, or like when you have the spark thing, you do it with, like, you tilt the controller, right? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Use the 6-axis controller to move the things.
Now
Uses
I
a
remember.
gyroscope. That's the word. A fancy one. It's actually kind of cool. It's it's a bit of a niche gimmick, but I find it kind of cool. It's a pretty nice addition.
Yeah, I don't know personally what I think about it. It's cool, but at the same time, I don't know why it would be a thing.
Yeah, it's just kind of there. I don't know. I like the addition. It gives a small change to the game, which I feel like is necessary at some points.
This cannon is awesome.
And all of a
We have,
sudden, Murray gets a cannon. Awesome.
Yep. This is like Battle the Chopper, except we have no chopper in the air.
Just more cannons. Who decides to take the hit there so he can save his save the amount of use he has on the cannon. Might be a very smart idea here.
This has really nothing to do with the match itself, but many people say that Sly 4 is very, very easy to get into. So if there's anyone watching ACES right now thinking of running one of the games, then if you think this looks fun, then I've heard that it's one of the easier ones to get into.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I would of course at all times recommend Sly 1, being one of the greatest games in the series. But I've had fun learning this, especially for 5 years. It's been a very fun time learning this episode.
When
Oh, and here
when
we
do we
see-
get Sly 1 in ACES? That's the question.
Unfortunately, I don't think it will be happening as it's not in the ACES format. Big sad. But here we see Clockwork in the background. Very interesting. Very cool throwback. On Ice and Sand, I'm talking about. But yeah, to anyone who has Sly 1 mentioned in the bingo boards, there you go.
Yep. I mean, they put us together, two Sly runners. Of course, we're gonna talk a little bit about Sly 1.
Of course, the best game.
Uh-oh. Those sharks look as
I've heard that Ison also loves Sly 1. I don't know if it's true or not. I've just heard it from.
Oh, I think that is true enough. He has, yeah, I think one of his Discord tags is renowned Sly 1 runner. Oh, not runner, lover. Sorry. He is yet to learn it, unfortunately. But we will be changing that soon, hopefully. As soon as someone gets enough channel points. Wait, am I mistaken here, or is Ison behind now?
No idea.
Or is it just a second cannon section? It might just be a second cannon section, and I am yapping out of my mind. But yeah, I think Ison's ahead. Yeah, cool. Okay, Ison is ahead. I can confirm. And we have saved another one. I believe. I have lied again. We're not done yet. Ison has another platforming section he needs to get over to save another rat. Oh wait, this job might be the rock rats, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, I can't remember.
I think there's some cool tech here. Yep, there it is. With
Oh,
the
paraclimbing, my beloved.
Yep, that's actually like kind of cool how that works.
That's very cool. Would you care to explain how it works?
So you jump and you fly with the parachute, and then you just climb the wall.
Yeah, that's about correct.
I mean, pretty much like in real life. That's how I get up the stairs
Yeah,
every day.
you just jump and spam your R1 button, right?
Yeah, I put out my parachute. It's way faster. Don't have to walk, you know.
All right, I can use this data key to disable that firewall.
Very interesting. Ison gets the data key. Very cool. Very, very interesting. And he has successfully disabled the firewall and is done with the standard hacking section. As we know, this is not a normal hacking. Very, very cool.
Yeah, they're both definitely playing a video game here.
Yeah, I think they're doing pretty well, both. I haven't seen any big issues or big, what's it called? Mistakes yet. from any of them. And we
Yeah,
see Clockwork again on Power Man's side here. Very cool.
it's harder to see as well because, like, obviously I don't know a lot of Sly 4, but the sequence breaks aren't just there as in the other games. So I think even if you fail something, you're still gonna be like within time of each other, like closer.
Yeah, you're probably right. I noticed Power Man got spotted here, but he respawned very close by, so it didn't look like a big issue. But yeah, Eisen finishing up the job, going on to the next, being...
What's the next job, Nightfly?
That's a good... I think it's Up in Smoke, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure.
Didn't we play Up in Smoke like 2 splits
No,
ago?
I think we did Lost and Found, Open Sesame, and then we did Rugrats.
Oh.
And then we have Up in Smoke now. Unless he does another route, I don't know if that's possible. But no, it's Up in Smoke. See, I know my video game. I run this episode. Kappa.
Sly, this is going to get... I can drop smoke bombs with the R1.
And it's another RC section. Very interesting. It's almost like it is. There's another bombing RC section. Almost like in 2-2. Very cool. One thing I will say about this game is and this might sound like blasphemy, I like the style. I like how it looks. I think it's awesome. I just hate the dialogue, and I hate what they've done to the, the dialogue and the characters. But the looks are great.
I can't agree with you. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's fair. It's totally subjective.
Really sad that, at least in the Swedish dub, they replaced Murray. Made
Wait,
me
they did?
very sad. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Can't change voice actors in games. That's just not okay.
Imagine buying this game in 2013, you launch it up, you waited like, 10 years? And then, you see Murray and you're like, oh, I'm gonna hear my friend again. And then it's just someone else. You're like, what is this?
Yeah, I think Murray's voice actor has been very consistent in the Danish dub, at least. For all 3 games, for the 3 games where he has been dubbed in Danish, we have the same guy voicing him that voiced Pumbaa in The Lion King, which is very cool.
Yeah, I feel like, at least here in the Nordics, like, every movie that got dubbed, like, it was almost the same voice actors.
Yeah, very true. It was not really a big thing back in, 04, 05, just the 2000s, basically. Beginning 2000s.
So here we have an example of alter ego. Turns out I was lying. Bentley does not have any muscles.
Oh, he has muscles. What do you mean? Look at him. He
I
looks great.
can't see anything.
Okay, never mind then.
But he is he's flying. That's for sure.
Yeah, not using his legs. Very interesting.
Yeah, not using his legs.
Sorry about that. I don't know what to commentate about this. I don't know what to say. There's just hacking. Not a big deal. I think.
Hacking.
Yeah, exactly. I think you want to get to at least level 7 or 8, I think, because he can basically insta-kill the big eye at the end of the level by just going into it and just holding a direction on the right stick. So that's very cool. 8 has epic, powerful bullets. Thank you, Sonic.
Yeah, so I have a question here, Nightfly. Do you know what these things that are flying around here is called?
It looks like ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my answer. I have no idea. Do you?
Yeah, would okay, it makes sense that it's ice. It's a big guy in the end.
Hey, oh, the nanobots. Very interesting. You see, we have some Sly4 fans in the Twitch chat. It's very obscure game. Very interesting, but very different. Now this is one of the longer alter ego hack scene, I think.
So we have a helicopter section on the left here again.
Yeah,
Nice.
Power Man.
So far, 2 episodes and 2 helicopter sections. And
Yeah, very cool. Did he die? Or am I correct? Okay, he didn't die. Okay, I am just insane. Cool.
Are we gonna see the dance, or is that another episode?
The dance is this episode, but in the operation, if I remember correctly.
Alright.
And I think we have Ison coming up to the big eye here. Is there a way to do the thing? Or am I just being a Sly One player again? I think, by the looks of it, he's very much to the left here, so he might be going for it. Well, not going for it, but he might be doing it. Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Here's the kill.
that was quick.
There we go. Very quick. See, they're doing a very good job, respectively, both of them here. And I see there's a lot of confusion in chat. You gotta understand that the Danish runner Ison here just has the Danish swag, which is very cool. It gives him special powers and makes him very good at video games.
It's good that we have some confusion in chat as well, and not only in the commentary booth.
That's just us. Okay, cool.
Many delicious snacks.
What is with you guys and all the food?
Salim.
Thank you, Sly. I agree. It's a good question. What's up with the food?
In fact, he is my
In,
Assistant?
I love food.
What are you talking about?
We all love food.
Yeah, but it's a bit much. Sound like Murray in episode 3.
It's gonna be a long
Constantly
day.
speaking about food.
Oh, and don't forget what's left of that device slide. I'm almost done with a little invention of my own.
Very cool. We see Power Man's doing the alter ego hack as well. By one of the longest sections, from what I've learned.
Do you think he's been catching up to Ison?
I don't know. I haven't seen any mistakes from both of them, from what I can tell at least. Any other than he got spotted once where he shouldn't have, but he'd set him back like 5 steps or something. There's not a big problem. So I think it's about the same distance.
Yes, Mapioto says it might break even. We'll see. I honestly couldn't tell, as you all know, but I believe the chat.
Yeah. Next runners we got coming up is Mapioto and ATP. It's going to be very interesting. Going to be running 2-5. One of the cooler Sly 2 episodes, I would say. So I'm very hyped for that. That's going to be sick. Where we're going to see 2-5 being where the bombers originate from. Am I correct? I think I am.
You would be correct, yes. Maybe that's why it was picked. I don't know, I can't remember who picked it, but yeah.
Might be. God damn it.
Okay, so we got some change of rules here. So whoever shakes faster wins the match. So unfortunately the 2-5 match is cancelled. So this is gonna be the final one.
I see. Unlucky. I was looking forward to watching Mapio and ATP run, but I guess that is just how it is.
Yeah, very, very unlucky.
Yeah. And I think we are coming up to heavy metal meltdown here on Ison's side, where we gotta scare, or not scare Miss Decibel, but we gotta make her angry by playing heavy metal. She's a big what's it called?
These chains would not hold a mirror.
She's a big classical music enjoyer, and she hates, absolutely hates heavy metal. So now we just gotta watch Ison place these speakers, sure, let's call it that, around her
How
house.
could anyone read this many books? Just thinking about it gives me a headache.
I think there's a clip you want to do here at some point with Bentley where you go through the... Oh, okay, Powerman gets the final bit.
This place needs a new librarian.
Looked a bit scuffed, but it might just be me.
Why did my skill have to be climbing? Why not
But I think here in this this job there's a section where you want to clip through the floor with Bentley. I might be wrong, but I think there's something about that. Setting up another what's it called, cutscene skip, where you use the X and B menu.
I activate those
Yeah, lots of cutscene skips in this run.
Yeah.
scorpions. Get back, you pest!
So, yeah, like, is this the last mission before the operation?
I think it is. We got I think we got operation after this, all rolled up.
Bingo!
Now it's just gotta shoot the different ones, restart to checkpoints so you can get closer to the other ones. Very smart.
Okay, the old dart gun is ready for action.
So do you have some lore for this specific mission?
Other than what I said before, it is pretty much covered. Miss Decibel hates heavy metal music, finds it disturbing, a bunch of noise basically, and yeah. So we're gonna blast heavy metal in her ears and make her go crazy. I can't remember the point of it. I think they're just trolling a bit. That might be it.
Have a clear shot at that. Bingo!
So
Yeah,
we'll
nice.
see.
Nice trolling.
And Ison is done,
All right.
I think. Oh, accidentally goes to the cross-save menu. There's a bit of time lost there. I'm being very nitpicky here.
She's meant
Yeah, now she's going mad. She hates it. I think we're stealing something from her. I can't remember. So let's see. Oh, they're bugging it, right. That's true. So they're gonna be able to hear everything she's saying. Like they've done with every single other boss in the game, basically. And Ison is done with Heavy Metal Meltdown. Very cool. And if I remember correctly, the music being played is actually a remix of the Sly 4 theme from the very beginning. So it's very cool.
So
I have a question for you, your mother.
Yes. Go
Do
ahead.
you think we will ever get Hackpack into ACES?
I think we will get Hackpack into ACES when Sly 1 gets into ACES.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
So,
that's the first step, you know.
yeah, that makes sense. I see that.
The bingo board's going crazy right now, probably.
Probably, yeah. We are talking about everything under the sun.
Yes.
Well, except the actual footage, because we have no idea what's going on. But that doesn't matter.
You don't have a bingo board up, do you?
No, I do not, unfortunately. I didn't start it early enough.
Oh, damn.
I should have, but
Because everything that is mentionable we could have mentioned, and, you know.
I mean,
Get
yeah,
that,
but where would
win.
the fun be in that?
I mean,
So,
cheating is fun.
guys, mods, check his run. Check his runs.
Yeah.
Oh, and we get to the very interesting job here. Part of the operation. Let's see if Ison is a shaker or not.
So it's our second dance section of
Yep.
this match.
Oh, he's a shaker. What? Only half though.
Yes.
No money.
So I need to ask something about this. Do we lose time by shaking?
I don't think so. I think it's the exact same,
Never know about
but you just get money out of it. So you want to do it in full game anyway. From what I remember.
not let everyone down.
Oh, he didn't shake this time. Okay, he's a respectable man. Good to know. Oh wait, I might have made a small mistake here. You don't buy anything. This is one of the last parts of the game, so there's no point. I am so confused about this man right now. Why sometimes he's shaking, sometimes he isn't.
Someday I will get
I
back
mean,
in
surely
practice.
there's bonus points in the mod team if you shake. You know, let's say you get like a few milliseconds before like one of your goals, and the mod is watching through it, and they're like, but they did shake, so yeah, let's round it down.
Maybe too bad.
That's
We
a
can take over
theory I
second
have.
here. I wonder whose idea it was at Sunsaro Games who was like, oh yeah, let's make Carmelita do this. Good idea. Very strange.
I think.
And Power Man finishing up Heavy Metal Meltdown as well.
Come on.
I mean, if you ask me, I think that
Open a door.
Facebook was watching this game, went hard over at their office, and they were like, "Holy shit! Yeah, we need these guys to make VR shit." You know.
Not filing a report on this.
True. That might be real enough. And so it is Facebook's fault we don't have Sly 5. I see. I noticed that Eisen has about 98,000 coins, which is very cool. Very
I am
very
thinking
rich
I
man
should go
kind of
now.
efforts.
I have passed my greatest wisdom on to you.
I don't remember if you can do the funny
And I have had enough
funny webman
snakes
thing here
scorpions
and just
climbing for
edit
3
your
lifetimes.
file to have more coins, but
I was thinking someone should watch over
he
her
might have done the.
to make sure she is safe.
You might have played this a bit much.
We couldn't have made it this far without you. But I think we can
There's
handle it. from here.
probably something you can do about it.
Earned your retirement
Now I believe this guy's just played this game a lot.
and the belly dancing.
I don't know why.
I will.
Alright. And we see Power Man heading into the operation.
We will see if he's a shaker.
That's true. And the big reveal of the blimp that allows the paradox to travel in time and change
More
the
than I was
the
expecting. An
documentation and changing the thievish raccoonus.
paradoxes
Very, very evil.
wonder we
It's a
haven't
very
seen
evil
that
man.
thing floating around.
That's very evil, yeah.
What's our next move?
Guess
Well, first we need
if he's
something
doing
to
that, then
distract those
the
guards.
Sly 1 lore won't exist.
I whipped up
Oh yeah, you're right.
from Miss Decibel with the leftover
So
Wait,
we need
no.
to stop him.
Carmelita's outfit, but I think it might work better here.
Finally!
Oh, and Power Man's
Just point me in the
is a
direction
shaker.
of the changing room and what the?
Not
Perfect.
he's not a good man by the looks of it.
Cameras
I'm
got
kidding, by the way.
TLC cars.
Like Power Man. Very nice guy. And by the sounds of it, Eisen is making funny noises with the RC car. I don't remember if it's called honking or whatever. He's just using the horn by the looks of it. Oh yeah, it's a mouse. You're correct. Thank you, Beaver.
We have played this game.
Totally. He's onto the fast part in the vents. We prepared for this in 4-2 when we were spying on Toothpick. This is very cool. He's damage abusing through the firewall, through the lasers. Very cool. Very speedrunning.
Definitely speedrunning Sly 4, I think.
That's so true. I agree. But by the looks of it, you gotta be careful here. And he's not shooting the what's it called, the vent, or like the fan until the very last second. There might be some animation he has to go through if he does that early. And he's saving it for the last second. It's very interesting. It might also just be because it's more optimal. I don't know.
I don't know. So nice cinematic skip by Aizen there.
He's really got the takedown.
Time to show this security.
And they finally get the door open on Power Man's side.
Got another normal hacking on our right here.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it's faster to not pick up the time or the small bits of extra time there and just go early. Might be a little bit quicker. Now that I get. That is very cool. And it goes in directly, no spinning around. It's just clean movement right here.
No,
It's
no
already done with
spinning
his normal hack.
here.
No spinning. God.
So one thing that's a little bit different with this game, I guess, is that it's quite a big loads in between.
Yeah.
Some cutscenes.
You gotta be patient while playing this game. Definitely a reason I can't play this. And now we just now Aizen is throwing guards at the no, the stink guns. I don't know. He's just he's throwing guards at them to displace them so he can get through here. I don't think there's anything like huge here. It's just pick up the guards ASAP and throw them.
Hello, Cooper. How do you like my...
I think this is the part where... Oh, it's not. But we're doing some platforming here. On the boss fight of Miss Decibel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even though she hates heavy metal, I think there's gonna be some classic music here.
Maybe. I wonder if you could do like this displacement jump here, like on the ropes. It might not be possible since there's a little gap before, but could be very interesting. And Aizen is just taking his time here, playing it safe, taking a little hit so he can speed up the process. And Miss Decibel trying to be...
Do you know if there's any death abuse here in this boss fight, like in 4-1? I think it is.
I'm not sure actually. I don't think I have seen a what's it called, an operation in 4-5 in a while.
So we have
Let's see.
ATP here, ready for 2-5. Looks like we do get a third match after all.
Very interesting.
We
Have you noticed?
definitely didn't troll or anything like that. It's
Of course not. We are always very professional.
it was a
Have you
surprise.
noticed how similar Miss Decibel is to Octavio in 3-1? It's basically the same attacks. Like the horn she uses is Octavio's opera singing, and she's trying to jump around and make like a area of attack damage, I think it's called. I don't know. But like, she jumps into the ground and gets these burst of attacks. Very, very interesting.
So what you're saying is that Sly 4 is a copy paste.
I would say so, yes.
Damn.
But it's also like it's a mix of Miss Decibel. No, wait, no. That's just her. It's a mix of Octavio and El Jefe from the first episode. Like many of the same patterns are repeated, I would say. It's very interesting. But yeah, Power Man in the normal hack also doing the same fast movement. Very cool. And doesn't get another spin section, very unfortunate, but it looked cool the first time. I will give him that.
Yeah,
and I think we have
that's, only like, I don't know if you could call it mistake like that, but that's the only thing I've seen from him.
Yeah, sounds about right. And I think Eisen is about to close out the game here. Or close out his section. Takes a little hit.
Is it one
And
hit
it is... Oh, yes, one more, right. Gotta get the beam here. And I think it's over. Yep, and we got ATP going already into GG. Eisen is a good run. Well played.
Okay, should we start the commentary now, Nightfly?
Yes, let's actually get into something, because we know about this.
enough?
Okay,
Sort of.
yeah, a little bit. We can try to keep up here.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you can see it's playing in English as well, so now we can, I can understand some more lore.
Nice. I don't understand Korean either. So, apparently ATP runs on NTSC. Very interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know how much it loses per episode, only what it does in full game, but of course Korean is very fast. But,
Yeah, if I remember correctly, in the fabled YouTube video known as the World Record History of Sly 2's most iconic episode or something like that, Ricky says it's about, what was it? Okay, I might be, but no, it's not a minute per episode, but it's a long time per episode that it saves. Which was discovered by Remo, who tested it.
yeah, I think EP1 it saves like a good amount of time,
Yeah.
especially. So this is like I would say a classic first mission, where we just take a lot of pictures.
Yeah, a lot of recon. If I remember correctly, this episode is no, not this episode. This job is called Know Your Enemy. It's a very, very good, good first episode. Yeah, totally agree with you here.
Taking some pictures, basically what we do for an intro mission in the episode, like in episode 2. Many times I'm questioning how Bentley can accept some of the pictures that I personally take in missions, but that's another story.
I mean, I think he's just a very, very good editor
Are you doing this to me?
and can fix a lot of pictures.
It's either that or he's not telling us.
Telling us what?
That our pictures suck.
Oh, right.
So when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Oh, right.
You're a
And
disgrace to
Power
Interpol.
Man heading on
I'll
to the
make it my
next
life's
section.
work to
The next,
destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life
what's this
with
called?
all
Everybody call it a
devices
rail walk
isn't
section,
going
but
to
like
last much longer.
these on rails.
Once I integrate the clockwork eyes into this device, your life's work will be whatever I tell you.
What would you call this?
Brainwashed
Like, if you had to pick a word.
It won't be easy or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the
I don't
call
know.
for me at interval.
Fair enough.
Now, just lay
Maybe-
back and relax. Go to your happy
Yeah,
place
I have actually
and
no
stay
idea
there
what he's walking on.
forever.
That's so fair. According to Sonic, it's a musical stave.
I've got to help Carmelita.
So I see.
She's in
It's
trouble
very
here.
interesting.
Get the recon photos and come back to the safe house.
So
I
here we can see
swear
on the
we'll
right
find a
that
way to help
Sly
you.
wants to save Carmelita, but he can't do it.
Inspector Fox
Instead,
decides
he's
to take
an old
pictures.
Iron Tech 250.
yes,
Crew,
Very, very interesting.
unaffected,
Interesting choice.
because trust the process. It's gonna work in the end.
Through that control board. Get a shot of the console so I can decipher its make.
There's always a reason for
Those are
everything.
the
So
Contessa's elite shadow guard.
just gotta wait.
Tough is too sissy a word to describe those guys.
But yeah, the Sabres in have a lead. It's pretty big.
That's a mind
So we'll
shuffler.
see
I didn't
if that
think
changes
they were real.
during 2-5.
It's made of equal parts science and black magic. Indestructible
And
to
the final
conventional
hit, I
weapons.
think this is the end. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
And we have Mappiotho going into
Terminal should
2-5.
be hardwired to the
Now
system
this
in tower.
can go crazy
Find a
real
way to
fast
get it
because
online.
I feel like Mappio is
Right. Head
one
back
of the
to
people that
safe house and
is
we'll
good
get a
at like
plan
everything he
together.
touches.
Yeah. Oh, we should say a huge GG to Powerman. That was a good run. Well played.
GG's Power Man.
And good luck, Mapio. Good luck, ATP. It's going to be very, very interesting.
And
I'm
he's
very
also
ready for
in
this.
Korea. Yeah. And
Yeah.
SSD. I don't know if ATP has SSD.
Probably. By the looks of it, it was... Ooh. Maybe
That's
not.
definitely HDD.
Yeah. This could go either way. It's going to be very close. Very interesting. So already seen Mapio utilizing stealth slide a lot, and his movement is very, very good, very clean. He's very consistent, from what I know. I've watched a bunch more Mapio runs than I've watched ATP runs. I'll be honest. Also, very rich man apparently.
There's some discussions of like gains a lot of time with SSD and Korean, but it's still not over because right now the Sabres has the lead, and as you all know in ACES everything can happen. In this game we have something called sound locks, where sound just disappears and then you have to restart the game. That's something that could happen on every load.
That sort of treatment?
That'd be horrible. I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's not something that you would want to have in like a tournament like this, because you
Don't know where you're going with all of this.
Where you have to
can't do
restart the
anything.
console,
Sounds
not even
vaguely
just the
heroic.
game.
yeah, so yeah, you have to do it because
That is not good.
yeah.
So let's see, ATP going into Ghost Capture, about to free the evil, what was it, some evil priestess or something?
It's definitely a ghost.
That is correct.
Many ghosts.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna catch the ghosts, or ATP is gonna catch the ghosts after he just released them, because Bentley says so. So we're gonna take some pictures, or ATP is gonna take some pictures. I don't know why I'm saying we, because I'm just sitting here and thinking.
Just set these guys
I mean,
free.
yeah.
Why would I want to capture them again?
It's very. I just thought of this. I don't think I've ever thought of this before. But like, how do we get the ghosts out of the picture? Like, we gotta put them down the chimney. Do we just
Think it's a
drop
sneak
the
attack
pictures
from
down?
Contessa.
Don't worry about it, I would say.
Okay, fair enough.
That's
They're in a canister, apparently.
Bad for the Contessa.
Very
it's
interesting.
Good for us, and we get to really freak out Neela.
And ATP is off, taking the first picture, getting the first ghost. Now let's see. This job can be very, very quick, very good, but it can also be one of the most annoying parts of this run, from what I've heard. So let's see how this goes. Oh, when he slips.
there's a lot of places where you can fall down here.
Yeah.
No worries, we're up and running again.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big issue.
In fact, we're up and speed running.
Aha. This guy's got jokes.
yeah, sometimes I'm lucky.
Let's see. So he's already out of
This
boost.
picture is quite weird because the ghost can. I think it can go behind one of the buildings there, and then you kind of have to wait till it appears. Or is it this one? It might be this one. Yeah. Probably.
Oh
this
yeah.
one. As you can see, it was like behind the building or something.
Yeah. So let's see. I think I saw something about Mapio getting comp gold real quick. 1 second comp gold in full game standards. Okay, so it's not an episode run, but still very impressive. And
We
he
can
gets
see
the
it.
proxy.
Yeah, that's
First attempt.
something that I personally have messed with a little bit, and it's quite funny. I think
Do
there's
you know how it
a
works?
similar, yeah, sort of. What I do is just jump into the wall, and in the air I just pull out the paraglider, and then it works sometimes. There's a similar spot you can do it in EP6 as well,
Okay.
like on the safe house. So it's a pretty cool thing.
I did not know that. And now he is... Oh. He's out of boost
So-
juice again. Oh, Mapio is going for some cool stealth slide boost jumps here. Looking very clean.
We have a question from one of the viewers here when we're doing Sly 1 ACES, and that's something we've been talking about this match quite a lot already. We are two commentators here. Very good idea, and it should definitely happen.
Yeah, we both love Sly 1. It's a great game. Oh well, sometimes it's a great game, but so let's see. Now Neela is really pissed off. She hates the ghost, so she's gonna buy some bomber planes, which is where the bombers from Prague come in. It's gonna be very, very interesting. So let's see. And ATP is on to kidnap the general. Another very fun part of the game.
Yeah, it's a very interesting character. Has a lot of great things to say. I think. I don't know. I don't speak his language.
Yeah, he's a very
Is he?
talkative.
Do you
That's the word.
understand him?
Sometimes he sounds like my grandpa. Sometimes.
Oh,
but
so General Clawfoot is Danish. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it sounds like it sometimes.
Damn.
Which is probably why it's not understandable at all times.
I don't want to hurt him.
What
But
is
yeah.
he doing in Prague?
It's a good question. I think he's just on vacation, maybe.
Other than that, you couldn't hurt him if you wanted to. He might
Well, let's see.
come in handy along the way as
Oh.
a projectile.
Mapio is also in the... Oh, not also, but he's in Ghost Capture. Doing pretty good by the looks of it. He's already on 5 out of 9.
Now bring it back to the safe
I think there's.
house. I marked it in your binocular.
If I'm
Oh,
not
he gets the wild
mistaken,
no.
there's a cutscene skip that you can do for this mission as well. It,
Okay.
might be one of the harder ones. I don't know. I've never tried it out.
Yeah, I see the question in chat. There's some sort of cutscene skip here. Do you know how it works?
I think you pick up like an explosive barrel and throw it at the general whenever he spawns. That's what I
see.
think, but gotta say I'm not sure.
We've got a lot to
That's
talk
fair
about.
enough. I have no idea either.
You wouldn't by chance know the security code
And
to the
I
castle
think
gates, hmm?
Mapio is done now with
Feel like
Ghost Capture. You just gotta put them
how
down
about a little of this?
through the chimney.
So
And he's done.
definitely
You
took back some time here.
He is very, very quick. The general is a great dude. I love that laugh. That is always cracking me up. Now let's see. Going on to Mojo Trap Action. another very interesting job can be, from what I know, pretty annoying, but it's mostly just an, I would call it an auto-scroller, but not really. You just gotta wait.
What do you mean?
ATP game.
You just press buttons, right?
Yeah, for a couple of them. One, you just gotta wait, I think. If I'm correct, I might be lying, but
I knew she'd have a bad mojo collector to
yeah.
transport
Okay,
the
I see Mapio is setting up for the
It's a semi-magical
the CSS
device
here.
that sucks up bad mojo.
So let's see if he gets it.
To gather the runoff from these spouts.
Lining it up there, and
Wait.
Mojo is a
seems
powerful
like it worked.
force.
Yep.
He gets it.
Take any
That's
damage
my
while
goat.
carrying that collector and you're done for.
He's so quick. Okay.
Yes, it
Black screen had me
presents an
worried for a sec.
interesting
He is so good at this video game.
challenge. Perhaps I could use
Yeah,
the
definitely
death traps native to these crypts
gaming.
against any foe that might attempt to
And he
thwart my
GSMs
collection of
with the
ectoplasm.
Atlas strength as well.
Oh, no way that'll
He's so quick.
I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all four cylinders
And
of
now
the collection
it is
device are full, that
just
should
a
be
little bit
enough
of
black magic to destroy
tickling
the
from Bentley
mind
here,
shop.
and then he is on to Mojo Trap action as well. So the gap has been shortened a lot, and the lead is not so huge anymore. This can really.
Unfortunately, we can't put on the audio for the laughter to hear it again. That's just not in our power. Not something we can do.
That is just how it is, unfortunately. But it's very, very interesting. He is. Sorry, ATP is setting. He's playing pretty safe here, let's say. Using sleep darts to, yeah, make the wolves fall asleep.
Yeah, so
Now we see.
I don't know if this is comparable to Boardroom Brawl, but in one way I guess it is, because you're just waiting for the meter to fill up, and when you only have one left, I think you can get rid of all of the guards, and then yeah, it fills up to max.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing you can do slower, really.
Yeah, and now Mapio is in the same crypt as ATP, so the lead is shortening from every job, every second. It is very tight. It's gonna be so sick. But ATP is moving on. He's picked up a lot of healths. Sorry. So he has a lot of AB he can use here. This is very, very cool. Very interesting. Again, very interesting. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's my go-to phrase if I am confused.
So I think this is one of the easier ones, because I think you can just keep doing or pressing these two buttons here and nothing else, and
Yeah.
you're good.
And it's just gonna
Like
swing
if
you get 2 each time. And
yeah, if you want to be
Chilling.
safe, at least. I don't know if there's like an optimal way to do it, but you can do this and still complete it.
yeah. The only thing is you don't get any healthies here, which can be a little interesting for the ABUs. So let's see. I don't remember the route exactly, but I think you gotta have some. Oh wait, do you get healthies? Am I just lying again?
If you can get healthers,
Yeah.
yeah, you definitely can.
Okay, so I'm just like, okay, Sly one moment, and he gets. Okay, yeah, okay, I am just lying again. Sweet. Sorry about
You
that.
know, that's why we should have Sly 1 in ACES. You don't have juice and stuff like that. Why should that be needed?
Yeah. And Mapio is done with his first crypt. So. Ooh. Unfortunate, he missed one of them. Gotta use the safety second one. Again? Anyways, Mapio is in the second crypt as well now, cutting it even shorter. I think it's about the same actually as before. I might have been mistaken here. misses again. I mean ACP here, of course. Uh,
Another chamber in
I'm
But
seeing some
another
Rec 1 hate here in chat, and just gotta say that that is hating Rec 1 is wrong. What do you think of Rec 1 Nightfly?
I think Rec 1 is a very interesting game. It is definitely Ratchet and Clank. I have never played Ratchet and Clank before, so I wouldn't know.
Oh my
I would
God.
love to play it at some point, but I have just always been very interested in Sly. It's always been my favorite games, and for some reason, my me when I was younger just didn't want to play anything else other than this.
Yes,
And Scooby Doo, what was it? Something
Night
about
of
a
100 Frights.
exactly that one.
Oh,
Those
good,
two
go
games
to-
were my main games when I was a kid. I loved those on the PS2.
Yeah, so Gnist here is correct. That's we can agree on that. I think
What is
everyone.
what is Kniss saying? Rec 1 is better than Sly 1.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't know about that one.
Anyways, we have touched a lot of topics today.
Yeah, we've been everywhere basically.
Yeah. So that's always fun.
I've had a good time here. I've enjoyed this. Now, ATP is just running in circles, running marathons. And I think it's just to, you know, what's it called? Delay having to use the buttons because the charge up here is very long, from what I remember. So if you cut it as short as possible, you just gotta use one button and it's... And Matthew is done with the second crypt as well.
Yeah, like you can group them together when there's like 2 left on the meter, I think, and start killing them, and then you're in a good time to end the crypt.
I see. Matthew's getting some good bomb boosts in here. Very, very cool. Nice tech. Very, very interesting. I think this is it. Oh, there's one left.
Okay. Is there some topic that we haven't touched?
Looks like I've only
Um,
got one more crypt to go.
What do you think of Coriander?
Mid.
What?
I am not a big fan.
I'm leaving the booth soon.
I don't like coriander. It's not good.
That's
let me check. Yeah, coriander. It's
that's messed up, man.
bro, it tastes like soap. Is that not the one? There's at least one plant I know that I hate that tastes like soap. I cannot stand it.
That's coriander, or
That's coriander. I
guess
hate coriander.
called cilantro as well.
Oh, right. I mean, that's American, I think.
I think, yeah, something like that. Okay, we can see ATP being in. I think this is the last crypt,
Yeah.
and I've seen people do this differently, like using sleep darts on the guards and different things, or just waiting and put them out in the middle, or using the button in the back. But
Okay.
I don't know which one is faster. I guess it could be preference because you're just waiting for the thing to fill up.
Yeah, I think you're right about the last part. But it's I guess we'll see what Mapio does. Could be a difference here. Now he's waiting it out for the last two. Yeah, it makes sense. So ACP is done with the last crypt, while Mapio is heading over there, going down the well, and entering. He's not in the same crypt. Am I lying? I'm not.
Not anymore.
Okay. So he is doing something very different here. He's standing over here. Oh, can they not go back? Very interesting. So he's just waiting out the time here. But how will he know? Okay, he takes that in the binoc. Never mind. I was about to say, how will he know if it's done if he keeps the binoc open?
I don't know if I've seen this before.
I don't think I have either. But it's very cool. I didn't know this could happen. Or it could happen. I didn't know this would work. Matthew is just having a bit of fun by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's chilling in the corner.
And ATP is headed up to Tank Showdown. Where he's going to steal a tank. Very, very cool.
Yeah, so we might see something called Ogulap. Do you know what it is, Nightfly, or should I explain it?
You can explain it. That'd be cool. Before we do
So,
that, Mapio is done with the last script as well.
I think the Ogulap is when you miss all your shots on the tank, so it basically roams around the map and fail the job.
I see.
Or no, Ogulap is in the operation. I'm wrong. Sorry guys, I haven't been here for a while. I'm still new, I guess. Or I'm getting like different answers here. So yeah. Maybe I'm correct. I have no idea.
I mean, you could probably Augie Lab anywhere, or like every time there's a tank section, but like, from what I can tell, the original happened in operation.
Yeah, I don't think I was around when Oggy found the so-called Oggy Lap, so a lot of guesses here.
Yeah. I mean, we are relatively new runners, both of us. I don't know how long you've been in the community, but
I joined in 2021, like, so.
so 4 years ago.
Yeah, and also not been, yeah, mainly doing Sly 1, I guess that's my background.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I've been here since August, I think. July 24th was when I joined originally, and yeah. So we are both relatively new runners, I would say.
Correct.
Oh, miss square boost? I would maybe? No? I just kind of bonked, I think. But ATP is... Is he setting up a...
Fake Floria, because it's gonna do a cutscene skip here. Like, that worked out. Trying again.
See, so it's gotta be invisible, right? Yeah, that is.
Yeah, so...
And now he's got a super jump, if I'm wrong.
He's doing the glitch high jump up to the trigger, and then he will basically fall through... I don't know if... No, the guards will fall through the world, basically, and he will fail the job. I think that's how it works.
Oh, because he hurts the guards. Yeah, I see, and they kept the keys. That makes sense. It's very smart. And I think Mapio is done with the tank showdown here as well. So it's they're cutting it very close.
It's gonna be a very interesting final episode here, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to operation, actually, by the looks of it.
Yeah, there might be. I'm not sure if there's any major things in the episode or in the operation that you can fail, really. Do you know more about it?
I don't. But I see Mapio gets the fake floor in the first attempt.
I guess the main thing would be the Contessa fight.
Yeah, there might be. So let's see. Now it's on for the second set of keys.
So
ACP playing it.
Since
you're playing it safe.
On a
Do you know if there's any way to get around that?
Around the guard? I guess you could
waiting.
go on top of that building and jump down, or somehow just... I know you can... Maybe you could do like a glitch high jump or something, but I mean, if he's turned that way, I have no idea how we would do that.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, Mapio will apparently show us, so let's see. And he gets the voice modulator. Is that the one?
The what?
The thing Mapio just picked up is the voice modulator, right?
I think so.
Cool. So now it's the second set of keys for Mapio as well. And he does...
Oh, that's not good. Okay, he lands in the water, so
And he uses
smoke
smoke
bomb.
bomb.
Yeah,
Genius.
that's a very good gadget to use, but it doesn't have any juice.
Oh, and that's the one again. Lucky.
It didn't ground before falling into the water, so that's at least a thing that you can consider lucky. But yeah, it's kind of weird when using the paraglider close to the statues. I've noticed before. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but
Oh, this is not good.
kind of weird. You can like fly away. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, Mapio is losing a bunch of time here to ATP.
And he's still got the key. That's a lot of skills there to pull that off.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, I don't know if this changes, like, in the big picture. Who do you think is gonna win? Do you want to take a guess?
I'm
Or do we not want to
making
jinx it?
any guesses right now, since there's still a lot of things that can happen. You know, I mentioned the sound lock before. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think it's a little bit too early, maybe, to say what will happen. But
Very fair.
maybe I know Mapioto has been playing very fast, and also is on Korean. But I gotta say that ATP is playing very consistently. Maybe hasn't done all the fastest strats, not kidnap the general, cutscene skip and so on, but still very consistent gameplay, I would say. I don't know
And
what
Mapio does
Mapioto
ace.
did.
I think he died here so he could get out and get boost back.
Oh, that's very clever.
That's very smart. That is, yeah, that's very genius. And he makes noise here to alert both the guards so he can get the keys. This is so smart. This is so big brain.
This is something that I wouldn't have thought of, honestly, but now it just makes sense.
Yeah. This is very, very interesting. It's gonna be very close. I think Mapio is, no offense to ATP, of course, but like I think Mapio has better movement overall. He seems very, very confident in his work, at least.
Yeah, it's definitely not landing up on MrSquarebus.com. That's for sure.
Exactly. And the movement here looks super clean as well. And we have Mapio chatting in the chat as per usual. This guy is insane.
That's a classic Mapioto thing to do.
Yeah. It's so much extra time. According to Bremo, Mapio saves 30 seconds in operation by default. Very, very interesting. So I'm guessing that's Korean and SSD alone. Or maybe just Korean alone, actually. So let's see.
Just make sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces.
Why'd you have to say that?
The cutscenes in this game and the characters are so much better than Sly 4. We can both agree on that, right? This is... Like, I enjoy the games from a casual point as well as the speedrun. But I don't like episode Sly 4's dialogue.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's gotta replay the game. I feel like.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't think about that. It's my bad. But yeah, and now
This acid
ATP picks
battery
up
should do the trick.
the battery
Walk close to the
for
electrode
the
and
voice
voila!
modulator, so we can.
Prepare
No,
to
not the
be
voice modulator.
hacked,
What's the
you
battery used for?
brain.
Oh, it's for the crypts. Not the crypts. The computers in the crypts. Very, very. What's happening here? Do you know
I
what's
think
happening?
yeah, ATP is moving slowly because I think the enemies, or what you're supposed to call them, like they stop for a brief moment before crashing into you, something like that.
I'll get
I don't
you,
know why they do
Contessa.
that, but
How many times must you say that? It's not going to happen.
that's how it is at
Dead
least.
serious. I'll
Okay.
get you.
I'll get you. I'll
And
get you.
Mapio is moving
And,
quick with the bomb boost here.
I mean
Whoa!
it. I'll get you.
Yes, yes. So I've heard.
That was a fast
Very.
one. And if you were asking about the lore, we are turning computer
One down, 2 to go.
to
Yeah.
I'd
save
better not
Carmelita.
take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all,
So let's
filled
see.
with acid.
I've said that a lot this this commentary
Another session of
or this match
happy
already.
mastery.
Oh, you can hit the things? I didn't know you could do that. The octopus arms. That is very interesting. Very cool. And by the looks of it, ATP is just playing it safe. I don't know how much AB uses on the boost meter here, so I don't know if he has one more, but there's a small bit of juice left. So let's see if he uses that somehow, or if he needs help then.
He might be able to use the same strats here by going slowly there in the big.
Yeah, I see. Very, very cool. Mapio chatting again. That's gonna.
Maybe I should
That's funny.
approach this
I'm just
from your
gonna say it's funny.
instead of your conscious mind. It might help to get around your super.
He's done with the
ego.
first hacking part, while ATP is done with the second. So one section ahead, about 120.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
So one computer in between them. This is getting really, really exciting.
Yeah. Getting very intense. So let's see if
I'll be able to going into the second computer here, while ATP trying
about
to
to head
get to
into
the third one, which is conveniently here at the exit of the crypt here.
it goes backwards immediately. I think it's. Oh, is that to delay the fast ones? Might be, so you can get more shots in before they come. Oh, it's gotta watch out here for his health.
Probably why.
I don't know how much damage they do. I didn't notice, but this could be close. And he just skips the final boss, as I would about to say.
Why fight?
But
Yeah, there's like a small,
want to
I
be
don't
my
know if you
friend?
could call it boss fight, but
you horrible
obviously we want to
eight-legged
skip as much
cow.
as possible,
No.
so let's go right into the
That old computer
final
powered
trigger
up.
there.
My
And
work here is done.
yeah, and he's done with the third hacking. Is that just job over then? I think it is. He stands here for a bit. And it is done. So now he is on to what is it? So we've had Tank Showdown and was that Stealing Voices? I think it is. Oh, I think it was. So no wait, that was Crypt Hack. I'm lying. So now it's just Operation.
yeah, I think it is Operation. I
S-
have no idea. I don't remember the job order or how many jobs there are.
Super fair. So let's see. Mapio's done with the third hack here. Just waiting for the cutscene now. So that means if we go on stream right now, we press the clip button. I think we get 1:26 of footage. We will be able to see if ATP's in this exact spot, and we know the exact difference.
And power down those searchlights.
I
While you do that,
think
Bentley and I
it's
will
about
climb
1:30,
our way up to the
1:20.
top of the castle. Good luck.
I hope that generator general
So,
guy
yeah.
told the truth, or this is gonna get ugly. Oh yeah! The lights are down, Bentley. Time to
And
call in the cavalry. I'll see if I can
we
find
see.
some extra firepower to help out.
Oh wait, Yamada, do you know if you can use these planes somehow, right? To like proxy off of, correct?
I think they can fly into you, and you can fly a long way doing that. You can probably jump on one of the planes as well. You know, take a little ride. The plane Uber. I don't actually know. Maybe you would fall off.
I see, very interesting. So Mapio accidentally picked Sly, which is gonna lose him a bit. But we get a bit of information that they're about 50 seconds, 50 to 55 behind. Oh, he is. Being the safest in front.
A double hit there almost.
Yeah. So let's see, now it's just cutscene. So since Mapio is in Korean, he will save about 30 seconds over ATP here.
Yeah, that's true.
The mercenaries have breached
So
the
let's
castle
see.
defenses.
So now they just
All of you go! Defend
now they're
this
gonna
tower to the
they're gonna
last
do one
man.
hack, I think, and then we're gonna let Carmelita free, and she's gonna go after the Contessa.
Don't
So let's see.
worry, my dear. I still have time to
Yeah, so
finish
now we're gonna
the
do a
adjustment.
little bit of trolling on the Contessa here. So gonna do some hacking on the big PC here. Bentley will show his skills just in a moment.
Yeah. Mapio is good at the fight as well. He's just about the same, I would say, as ATP. This is so much closer than I thought it would be. Taking the word straight out of LB's mouth here, I'll be honest. He's shooting around the corner here. I think that's to... Oh, he's tripping up the... ATP's tripping up the shooting defenses. Something. Very cool.
Pretty clean, yeah.
Yeah. And Calm is free.
Aha. I've isolated the brain pattern. You and I are about to
Okay.
become the best.
Now it's just
friends.
cutscenes for a bit. So,
Best friend.
see. Okay, Mapio goes into the hack now. So let's see if he can somehow gain some time here.
Shadow Guard! Shadow Guard! Come back here, you witch!
Now Bentley spotted place some bombs, and we're gonna grab the ice, and then no, we can end the episode. So very short operation, surely, unless.
Don't jinx it, man. We're gonna get a lot of hate for that.
Bentley, you okay?
Okay, Calm is free. The entire place is blown up. Bentley is having a tough time.
Can you find the other?
No worries,
So
Cat.
let's see.
It's safely in hand.
Oh no! Oh, I would have never seen that. That's
What?
That's insane.
From the clockwork eyes.
Neela!
Wouldn't should be enough for the old bird.
What?
Ta-ta.
Bentley, take the eye and escape on the blimp. I'm going after
Okay,
Neela.
now he's just... What is this? Okay, already.
This wasn't in the plan.
Now, okay, so...
We still have the Neela chase as well, which can be really scary because if you fall off one of the platforms, there's probably some backup that you can do, but it's really easy that way.
You're about to
Like
come
if
under
you
fire.
fall off something
Get to the blimp's
and you
turret
can't get up,
stay
that
sharp.
you will lose Neela and just have to restart this section all over again.
Yeah. Let's see how HP does it. It looks like they're playing it pretty safe. Keeping the distance so Neela moves at a higher speed instead of keep on looking back. It's very smart.
Yeah, if you're too close here when she's running, like stop for like a millisecond or something, and then start running and keep doing that, and that obviously loses time. So you wanna be sure to keep your distance here.
Yeah. Now, where's Mapio gone?
I think he's chilling.
He's just following from the ground. Very cool. So, I always enjoyed this chase when I was younger. I remember it was just good fun because you had to actually like keep up, and keep in mind I was not the brightest kid, so I had a bit of a challenge here. And then we get to the contested boss here, or the contested fight.
You really should watch where you're going. This place is dangerous.
Mapio is just keeping his distance as well,
You dare!
playing it smart.
That eye is mine. It's mine.
And apparently it's an unoptimal
The
end
eye belongs to me.
ending by ATP.
I don't think that will matter. Anyways, or so
Maybe not.
so it looks at least. So.
Okay, I can do this. I can do
Oh,
this.
and okay, I see. Mapio goes in front of Bentley. No, not Bentley, Neela. Pardon me. In this done quicker.
Darn.
Or it gets the cutscene quicker. I see. I mean, very good.
Yeah, so
Very fast.
it's gonna be definitely the Tesla fight. Gonna be really interesting to see how Mapio step up.
That's just not
Yeah.
safe.
You can see ATP here, just using the turret on the flames here.
Sorry about that.
Then I think jump into the contest. I think.
Mapio looks to have be a bit more confident in this part, I would say. So, you might be saving some time here. Let's see. I'm a bit confused, but I think I might be right here.
Clear. Okay, guys, I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
Come back here, Contessa. That
And then
getaway blimp won't
Carmelita
save
grieves
you.
and shoots the blimp down with Bentley inside of it. Very unfortunate.
Shut out the guidance system,
Yeah,
and the
that
blimp's descending
happens
at a
sometimes.
decidedly unsafe
Or
rate.
in
Yeah.
fact, every time you play through this episode, it happens. So, very bad luck for Bentley. That's just
Yeah.
how it is.
Bad RNG.
Yeah.
Eye belongs to me.
And now it's time for the contested fight between
You
I
think
can
I'm
testify, I mean.
crazy? Actually, on second thought, don't answer that. I really don't want your professional opinion.
Not crazy, just
Okay,
Do you know what
they're not that far behind anymore.
ignorant child.
Do you know what
playing
the
sorry.
optimal
his
way to
father's
fight
legacy.
here is?
Oh, I know all
I
about you.
don't, I think.
Then you'll understand
pretty
I,
sure
I
not.
think it's
design
something
to
with
destroy.
like uppercut attacks and stuff like
I have no
that.
interest in your narrow
But
interpretation
other than
of
that, I
morality.
don't know
I'm
in
above all that.
detail. But
Above good and evil.
I
You
see.
think I'd give the eye to someone that's above morality?
Enough talk, insect. It will
And
be just
apparently
as
we are about
easy and
34 to
more
35
fun
seconds
to pry
in
from
between
your
between the
cold,
both
dead
of the
hand.
runners. So it's getting very close. So let's see. Oh. Is there double hits in this, like this in Slide 3? Like if we take the Baron fight, for example, in 3-3, you can spam D-pad up and square to get double hits. Is that a thing in Slide 2? This is going quick.
I have no idea.
Enough.
It's fair.
You've
Okay.
shown me the error of my ways.
There
Sorry,
apparently
Carl.
isn't.
All your education and you still don't know.
Very
right from
interesting.
wrong.
So let's see
Enough
if
to
Mapio can save some time here. It looks
around an intellectually
quick.
superior opponent.
all of these hits are getting here really quick, funnily enough.
She got the eye.
One thing that can happen here is when Contessa gets up again, you can get like hooksid.
Oh yeah,
So
How's this thing
I've seen that.
work?
didn't see it happened here. So we're good on that.
Carmelita took the eye, and she's trying to get
Are we down to
away from one of
28?
Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little
This
buddy.
is
I won't let her
gonna
get
go
away.
crazy.
Okay, Ogilep question mark. Let's see.
Telling her to
So-
stop that tank.
It looks good. So Yeah,
grab
no
the eye
Ogil up.
while Carmelita's still stuck in her tank,
So
then come around to pick up
Mapio's
the
gonna have to
quick exit.
match this for it to work.
Oh, you can, Sly. We'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
Okay, and Mapio is going into the tank section as well. Let's see if it goes just as well for him as it did for ATP.
He's got it.
So
He's
why
got
don't
it.
you
Yeah.
just hand over the eye?
Very
I
quick.
think it was a faster
In the
one.
battle of
I
strength,
think
you've
ATP
proven
missed
yourself.
one shot, but
with this
yeah.
clockwork eye,
If it matters at this point, I
can
have no
battle
idea.
your mind.
But I think Mapio still wants to save every bit he can at this point.
Yeah, and this is the last part, right? This is the final one.
Yeah, so
final
unless
fight was
there's a mistake from ATP, then I think it's
Yeah,
safe to say
mistakes.
that they got
Oh.
this. But he falls off the building.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna matter that much by the looks of it. Unless
But
Mapio
still
has...
very- Oh, he's got hit
Oi.
by contestant attack.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, but... I think it's over.
Pushed contest off. And it's over.
Over. ATP has
GG.
finished his run. GG's
Very
TTP.
good match. I think this is the closest one we've had this season of ACES. Is that correct?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think it might be.
Yeah, so
But yeah.
in a while we're gonna have the winning team if they want to. We're gonna have a small little interview here and see what their thoughts are.
Yeah. And here we have them.
Hello.
Welcome. Congratulations,
Welcome.
everyone.
Congratulations to win.
Thank you. Holy
Thank
shit,
you,
the
thank
match.
That was very close. Well
Very,
played,
very
all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So, should we just get started on some questions here? Let's see. Eisen, let's start with you. What's your feeling about 4-5? How do you think it went? Or how do you feel it went?
I think it went fantastic. I don't know if you saw in the chat, but I PB'd by 138, so almost 100
Oi.
seconds.
Insane.
Ah.
Congratulations. Well played.
Much like last ACES, I've been secretly practicing a Slide 4 episode, and in both cases to go up against Powerman, and this time it actually went through. So pretty happy about how it all went.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question, like what your thoughts were on the picking phase here, like why they put you on the Sly 4 episode, but why did you manage to end up with the picks that you had?
Yeah, I think Knudsen maybe can expand a bit more on this, but basically we did the math, and based on what they like to play, and them believing that I can only run Slide 3, and we have a person that only runs Slide 2, we decided to get an episode that ATP was comfortable with, and then have them log in what we would guess would be 4-5, because we would ban 4-3, they would probably ban 4-1 because they know that's what I play, and Powerman really likes playing 4-5, so we guessed that that's what they would log in, and we just so happened to get it.
Genius. It's a
Seems
very,
like
very
that,
good idea.
Was the right decision as well.
Yeah. Now, ATP, you had a very, very good run, I would say. It's a very good, it was 2-2. Sorry. It's a very good run. No, it's not 2-2, it was 2-5, right? 2-5.
2-5.
Yeah. You had a very, very solid run. You did very well. You played very well against Mapio, I'd say. What are your feelings about this match? Is there anything you feel like you could have improved on, or were you just very happy about it?
I mean, yeah, I'm just happy that we were able to get the win. Obviously, you guys saw better than I did. That it came down to the wire. But, I was just hoping in a marathon setting to have a decent run, and I was only behind my PB by like a couple of seconds. A couple of mistakes here and there. But, more than anything, I was definitely feeling a little pressure there because Mapio, I have a lot of respect for him. He is a tremendous runner. And, I thought if I can just play it safe, we have a little bit of a lead, maybe I'd be okay. turned out that way. You know, my teammates trust in me. They believe in me. They did what they needed to do, and I was able to finish it off.
Yeah, you played very well, I would say, at least. Yamala, do you have any questions?
No, I think I got everything answered again. GG's for the win. Very well played from both of the teams today.
Yeah. Also, Knussy, how do you feel the run went? Your run, at least. You did. That was 2-2. That went pretty well, I'd say. Kept a good lead.
Yeah, it was an okay one. Like, my goal was only to get as much lead as possible for the rest of my team, and well, that was successful, I think. The run itself wasn't like nothing special. I did make some pretty bad mistakes as well, but overall, a solid run, I would say, considering the practice I've had, which is not much, to be fair. But it was fun playing 2-2. Like, I was trying to decide what episode I want to do, 2-2, 2-3, or 2-8. And I felt like 2-2 would be a fun one to play.
Very fair. Well, yeah, I have nothing else to add then. Huge congratulations. Do you have anything to add, Yamada?
No, like I said, congratulations to both of the teams, and don't forget that we have another match coming up tomorrow, so make sure to write that in your calendars.
Oh yeah, who do we have playing tomorrow?
That would be the Lumberjacks.
I see. Very interesting.
The Knights.
The Lumberjacks and the Knights. I see. It's going to be a very interesting match.
Do you know who's playing in the Lumberjacks?
I don't think I remember. No, I'm very sorry about that. But
yeah, it's a kind of many people don't know him, but he's from like a island in between Sweden and Finland.
That sounds like a made-up country. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, many people don't know him.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I have that much else to add. Yeah, I would say thank you to everyone who came to watch the match. Thank you to all the runners who came here. It's a good match, very interesting. And I think that's it. So, unless Yamal, you have anything you want to say to the Twitch chat, I think we're gonna be ending soon. And Yamada is apparently
one final sentence. Hope you enjoyed today's match, and have a great evening, or morning, or afternoon.